guess we're doing this now.
Kilo 1, we're clear.
Knock him out!
Got him sighted! I've got a shot!
Yeah, what now, Roxxon? Hey, Danica. I'm at another hideout.
Ooh, awesome. Just reorganized my notes from a podcast series, and I am ready to dig in. Go find that jammer.
Nope, but good guess.
Hey, so I checked this location against local crime reports. Guess what? A while back, the Maggia and an underground, obviously pre-Tinkerer Underground, got into a shootout.
Underground went after the Maggia? Like the crime families?
They wanted respect. Makes sense they try and jump ahead by gunning for the ruling class.
You can't hide forever, you little... Taking you down, Spider-Man! We got all of them! You're weak! I'll crush you!
Question. Where'd the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man thing come from?
My mentor came up with it.
I like it. I mean, at first I thought it was kind of cornball, but now I like it.
Thanks? Okay. All that's left is to find the jammer and shut it down. Wire runouts are a good place to start. There's a pulley over those crates. As Pete would say, that's a bingo. Wow. It's a Maggia trophy room. Green's a little off on these bills. Guess the found the jammer. Thought you could hide, huh? Guess I can head out. Crap! Hey, the way out's blocked.
Should I call someone? Like backup?
I'll figure it out. That old elevator could be my ticket out of here. Just need some juice. Their cunning trap has failed. Hey, consider the jammer jammed.
Perfect. Now I'm just gonna give the police an anonymous tip, and boom! No more hideouts.
Appreciate the help. Did you get what you needed?
Yep. I'm gonna dig some more into this turf war between the underground and the Maggia. Sounds like a story.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to hearing the podcast.
Hey, pod listeners. This episode is part of my series, Underground Exposed. Spider-Man recently took down an underground hideout in Greenwich, and we found evidence that the underground went to war against the Maggia. Yes, that one. The old school crime family. Back then, there was no tinkerer, and the underground considered themselves a new class of criminal, the young mafia, if you will. They wanted respect, so they went after the crime families. The conflict sputtered out when Hammerhead staged the full-on takeover of the Maggia, which indirectly saved the underground. Thanks for that, Hammerhead, jerk. Till next time, if you're trying to change your habits, limit yourself to one change per month so you can stick to it. Goodbye.
Bombs, man. Nothing says evil bad guy plan like a bunch of bombs waiting to explode. Defuse all bombs to win this challenge. Move quick to increase your score. Zip to the prompt and we'll start.
Okay, let's defuse some bombs.
If you lure guards away from the bomb, you can defuse it without being seen. Noise detected. Threat analysis. Neutral. A unit has been silent. Duty of a takedown. Defuse. Nice. Keep going. Ringo pilot, counter Attack protocol. Active. Overrunning. Target position. You've been spotted. Bombs have exploded. No good. Try again?
No good. Glad these bombs aren't real.
Try luring guards away, then sneaking in to defuse the bomb.
Need to get them away from the bombs.
Great takedown. Very strategic.
Wonder what people think when they see me doing these challenges. Oh, there's Spider-Man, stealthing holograms. That's totally normal, not weird in any way. Close.
Interrupt that occurred.
Gotta be stealthier.
Remember, your priority is defusing the bombs unseen. You don't need to take out every bad guy to succeed. Possible alert. Hey, you.
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Defused. Nice. Keep going. Patrol. Initiated. Scanning for target. No result. Possible disturbance detected. Alert. Evidence suggests hostile target involved. Alert. Possible hostile nearby. More units required. It's safe. Good work. Still more out there, though.
I know these bombs are fake, but this is surprisingly stressful.
Recompiling data library. Search function reset. Resume previous script.
Didn't see that coming.
Ultimate speed. Think you might have beat my time. Want to make a big entrance? Here's a secret. Put a little mustard on your takedowns and they'll hit multiple enemies at once. That's a big entrance.
Put a little mustard. I like that phrase. Gotta use a cigar.
Oh, wow. Oh, you finished all the challenges. Guess there's nothing to do but release the super secret bonus ultimate challenge. Head to ESU, if you dare. Wow. Wow, evil laughs are so much harder to pull off than they seem.
Oh, man, he's right. Do bad guys take classes in this stuff?
ESU. Hallowed Halls. My alma mater. Have I ever told you what happened when I started school here? Step up to the prompt and live the story for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
On the very first day of class. Wah! I'll bash you with the bird seed, Spider-Man! Sorry, I meant Vulture.
Oh, Pete had fun with this.
Vulture's old research partner, Greg Bestman, taught at ESU. Vulture tried to take Bestman out. I tried to stop him. I'll tell you what, Miles. Quite hard.
Love Pete's stories.
Always meddling, Spider-Man! Why won't you let me commit my senseless
working out some stuff with this vulture imitation.
I'm old! I'm old and I hate you! Get off my lawn! Early bird special! Casual racism that it's not worth it to challenge me on!
Too real.
I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! It was a tough fight, but he was weakening. Then, just as I thought I might actually win, Vulture's eviler twin brother showed up to help. No, actually, I was exhausted. I was really winded. Man, it felt like two vultures.
2 vultures? Aw, yeah. Let's get weird.
How does it feel to be a metaphor for youthful inexperience? Vulture number 2. Great Vulture number 1. I love being able to illustrate the importance of pacing yourself during a battle.
How long has Pete been making this?
When it's going cheap. Ah!
I've been waiting for the bird jokes to come out. You guys...
Why are we so evil, Vulture number 2? Because of society. Society is to blame. Also, overinflated egos combined with an inability to achieve success through normal avenues. But mainly society.
Roast them, Pete!
Avenge me, brother! No! You defeated my metaphorical brother! I'm metaphorically pissed, Spider-Man!
And I'm metaphorically loving this.
What kept me going? Seeing MJ and Harry in the courtyard cheering me on. They believed in me. So I did too.
I see what Pete's doing. Fight with the message. Mathematic structure. This yours?
Be gone, insect! No! I'll be back, Spider-Man! I'll be back! That fight taught me I'd always be a kid from Queens at heart, but I could carry that strength anywhere. To Manhattan, to the West Coast, heck, even to Sicaria. Weird to think, but I owe it all to an old man in a bird costume. I should really write him a thank you note. Anyway, nice work, Miles. Holographic spider training officially complete.
That was some great training. Kudos to Pete on super clean combat design.
more tech parts. Works for me.
Roxxon. The underground are trading shots nearby.
Stuffed the capsule in one of these pipes. Can't remember which one. There we go. One summer, we got way into space travel and started freeze-drying our favorite foods. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Total fail. Red bean ice cream was not bad, though.
Not to be a jerk, but
Check the marker. Some dudes stole a car and are being chased by the cops.
Underground don't need this.
Okay, that is way above the speed limit.
Hope you shoot better than you drive! We're coming!
We got a clinger! Shoot him off!
Here!
Stop, 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 stop! Where'd you come from?
Come on, kid, let's play! Don't let him carry in! Get him! See how you like my new board? Someone give me a hand!
And he nails the finish! Spider-Man does it again!
I gotta call you back.
Oh.
All right, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Finn, Roxxon, Underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
Not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Cause we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us... But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it.
I'll set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You still in my moves?
This was in my playbook before you even born, young blood.
Okay, don't think about Finn. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms, and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for. Now try and find the original sound and grab a clean sample. That's the sweet spot. Not a match, though. Keep looking. Try moving in a little closer. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city. I left a few messages for you, too, to help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Man, I needed that. I was beat. Okay, I'm gonna call Finn. Soon as I'm ready to go. I wish you were still here, Rick. Me and Finn could definitely use your advice. Glad my gear survived the move. Who doesn't love an ohm meter? Nobody. That's who. Remember when Uncle Aaron gave me this? We gotta get a game going soon. Mom? Genki? Anyone home? Think it's just me. Mom's room's starting to look like Mom's room. Think that's a well-out of protest back in the day. Political fire runs in the family. Bet Abuela has some choice words about our current situation with Roxxon. was killing it. No way she's gonna lose. Bathroom's been a little crowded with me, Mom, and Genki all here. Hard to think of Ma as a little kid. A little music would be nice. I should have paid more attention when Abuela was teaching me to dance. Never gonna get tired of this one. Gotta ask Uncle Aaron where he got this. Kinda nice to have the apartment to myself. Bridge attack didn't slow Mom down at all. I'm not careful, Genki's gonna turn into Mom's sidekick. Abuela's still getting mail here. Gotta forward it to her. All right, time to call Finn. Hope she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn, hey, we need to talk. In person,
So you can lie to me again?
so I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay, Trinity Church, let's go. Time capsule's in between the train cars. Can't believe we managed to hide it without getting caught. Easy. Got this on a field trip to a Wakandan Design Group Expo. Finn saw all the tech on display and shouted, "I want to be an engineer!" Guess it stuck.
Hello, friends. This is the Danicast with our debates and
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Pipe it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
more than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza. a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down! And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good objects to destroying a child! Get the car! I need a hot stone massage!
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station. Has to be the fire alarm. Gotta get close.
Hey, strike a pose!
Fire station.
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Got another crime report. Weapons deal.
This looks like one of Roxxon's secret labs. Check it. Yep, this is it.
Hi, Miles. Got your text. Working on accessing Roxxon security now.
You never cease to amaze, my man.
I do my best. Give me a sec to set up.
Lights out for you.
I'm in. Roxxon security, you're mine.
Another locked door. I power it, you open it?
Works for me, buddy. Got it. I'm opening the door. Hey, I found something while I was poking around security. This is the lab where they noticed people were getting sick around Newform.
Did anyone ever say, hey, maybe we should rethink this whole new form thing?
Yeah, Rick Mason.
Oh. Good thing we're shutting this place down.
And not a moment too soon.
What's in here? Looks like security? Where they dump stuff they've confiscated.
Not a lot of places spots to hide here.
Good thing I have camo. Siesta time.
Should have brought coffee. Code Blue! Spider-Man is here! Get this area secure! Last chance, Spider-Man! Surrender!
That time, bro. She was always the
Get
same.
the item! He's a bandit! Head to the main floor!
You all need to get out of here! The reactor's not safe!
Keep him on the ground!
Now that you've drained a couple reactors, how are you holding up?
A little sore, and I got a real bad case of dry mouth. But everything else feels fine so far.
Just let me know if you start sweating new form or turning red. Reactors waiting on the main floor.
We're detaining it! Put Spider-Man down! Now! Use everything you've got! Yes! No hit! Ah!
Anyone got a position?
Get it quick! He's just hiding! Flush him out! Got him in my sight! I need some backup! Engaging Spider-Man! Engaging Spider-Man! You have orders! Capture Spider-Man!
That one felt good. That's everybody. Time to drain the reactor. That will never not suck.
Another lab taken down. Slip out through the office and you're home free.
Please don't come to life, creepy Roxxon armor. Could see if there's some Roxxon dirt in that computer before I head out.
Hey, Roxxon. There is a rumor going around that new form makes our people sick. Now, come on, guys. Of course that's not happening. And if it were, we would take care of you. Without you, nothing gets made. No new form, no plaza, and no future. And I gotta tell you guys, that future right now is at risk. So before you decide to spread what's really just a malicious lie, think again. We cool? Remember, we're here for you.
Sometimes it feels like Krieger's competing on America's Most Evil. Thanks for your help in there. Fighting Roxxon's no joke.
I don't know. The Underground made it their favorite pastime.
Heh, true.
Seriously though, what kind of a friend would I be if I didn't help shut down the occasional toxic fuel reactor?